can do. Oh, it's wired, but it's not wired. Check that out.
Alright.
I think that's pretty good. Sonic 3. Anyways, imagine if a blue hedgehog did a bunch of crazy things. There was also a black one who was really angsty and used a gun and rode a motorcycle. It was more angsty than he needed to be.
I didn't like. All I could think about was when he told me that they were like in love. So I didn't like.
Yeah,
that, so.
Well, I mean, I've seen they like kiss in a game,
Okay,
like they're like mouth to mouth.
How does that work?
He kissed her.
Well, he said.
It was like her lifeless body too. It was after she died, or maybe before. I don't know.
That weirded me out because Landon told me they were like a thing.
They were.
So that's all I.
He was so in love.
They were just friends.
I didn't think about that he was frozen afterwards, so I thought he was like fully like 50 something beforehand. But maybe he was like also 12 and just had the voice of an old man.
5.
He didn't look 5.
No, he looked like 5 days old. Like when after they literally he came out fully grown out of the little rock thing.
Did he?
Yes.
He looked a little. He looked a little bit little. I got distracted by a lot of things in that movie. Mostly the movie itself was distracting me from the movie.
I like the movie. Solid 9 out of 10.
Oh, I liked it. It was good, but it was crazy. You know how crazy it was? Like, I was thinking about it, like, in the very climactic finale. And I was like, I'm staring at 2 cartoon hedgehogs.
Right.
Beating each other up, going across the world. Like, and then they have the somber moment. I was like, wow, that's really sweet. He's learning not to be hateful. And I looked up and I remembered he's a cartoon hedgehog.
No,
on the moon.
Sweet. I like Tails. They called him adorable because he is, and I love him.
I like Knuckles still.
I don't like the way he talks.
I like that. I got the red.
You do.
I do.
I like Sonic. Actually, I did. He kind of irked me for a second there.
Really?
He's being annoying.
In what way?
Anyway.
I feel like that was the exact same as the other 2 movies.
No.
But what's different about them?
He left them.
Well, yeah.
You guys are really blue right now. Literally turn her away.
Okay. So, big standout.
Wow.
That.
That's how we should interact always. Just be looking out there.
I like this. That dance, like every movie has a dance off. You realize that?
Yeah, and it's great.
Yeah. Like the. Also, I was thinking like the lasers, they would cut through everything, but well, they didn't cut through the suits, but they fully didn't have a mask on at all. So like I was thinking at like any moment, like man, if one of their heads just gets slightly lowered, just, they're gone. Do you think the mustache was real?
No, I don't think it was.
I think it's pretty
I
real.
don't think it was,
I think it's pretty real.
I didn't like their whole like thing was like annoying to me. Like I didn't care about them. Like their little relationship. Like I genuinely, anytime they came on screen, I was like being bored next. Like I only wanted to know about Sonic.
I liked them. I had a fun time with them.
That would make sense.
They did a lot of funny, stupid stuff.
I didn't care. I was like,
You didn't need to care. You just need to let loose. Like him watching soap operas.
That was so stupid. I hate it.
It's hilarious to me.
I know you thought it was hilarious. You were fully.
Can you believe it? Gloria's cheating on Han with his brother, and she's making them fight for her. He gave her a tiny crossbow, and she gave the one she's cheating on him with like a huge one.
I didn't watch that scene intensely. Like I didn't care.
I was invested.
I'm so aware.
Oh my goodness.
I felt bad for his best friend, but I don't even know his name.
Who?
The guy.
Oh, Stone.
Stone, yeah, I felt.
I'm such an expert. I watched 2 movies, and I watched 2 Sonic movies yesterday.
I know. I haven't watched it forever, but
I'm wise.
No, you're not.
Oh.
I like. Sonic was awesome. I liked. Yeah, that's about it. Like I like Sonic.
That was a great commentary.
Tails. I'm sad that he died. I'm so sad. I didn't think he was actually gonna die, and like I was waiting.
He
for him
could
to
be alive.
reappear. I know we didn't stay.
Yeah, I know.
Last time I stayed and they showed Shadow, that's how I knew there was going to be a third one.
They've already said there's going to be a 4th one. So, like, maybe Shadow's back.
I really hope he is. So
he just shows up on his motorcycle.
You're really caught up on that.
He's the fastest thing in the universe. Like, he's supposed to be, like, ultimate super fast hedgehog guy. And here he is. He's like, I'm going to ride a motorcycle in Japan. And that's gonna somehow be faster. Also, you can teleport. What's the point of running anywhere if you can just teleport?
Why are you hating?
I'm not.
Landon thinks too hard about these movies. Like, I don't think you understand it's literally a fictional
Okay.
movie, and then like you're just thinking far too
Why
much
does it
about
take him so long to get places if he can teleport? The first thing
Why
he
do you
does.
care? Just
The
let
first
him
thing he
live.
does. He teleports. That's like the first thing he does.
Just let the movie be the movie.
They didn't keep him consistent on how powerful he was.
Yes, they most certainly did.
If
I
they,
didn't like. I hate when like I hate that he was stronger than Sonic. That irked me. Because why is Sonic the main character, not the strongest person? That made me mad.
that literally happened in the last movie.
I know, and it irks me.
And the
Because
movie before
why?
that.
Hey, no, it didn't.
That's literally, he has to grow.
What?
He has to get stronger.
No. I don't like that.
So if you ever wrote a movie, so like first off, the protagonist
no,
is
but it was like fight after fight, he was losing every single one, and that was just humiliating.
fair enough.
And I was like, no, I'm not okay with that.
I guess so.
But I'm sad no one was there. No one was in that movie theater. It was so sad.
I had a better time because of that.
I wanted more people to experience it.
I'm sure maybe we're late.
Maybe we are late. It came out like a week ago.
Did the Japanese Michael Jackson song catch you off guard?
It did. That was the first thing I thought. I was like, oh, this is Go Jackson.
The Beach Boys caught me off guard. There was Beach Boys. No, actually, you wouldn't care because it was with the Robotnik and his grandfather. It's when they were like, "What do you want to do for the perfect day?" And they just go through like stereotypical bonding. Yes, that was Beach Boys. Wouldn't it be nice as a Beach Boys song?
Well,
It's like their biggest song.
I didn't hear because I didn't care about them. And I thought those seems were weird. Them in general, I didn't like them. The fact that they were like played by the same guy really irked me. Just him in general, I didn't care about them.
Jim Carrey didn't do it.
He didn't do it for me.
That's his last movie
I'm so glad.
of all time.
That's kind of sad. Like, he needs to make one more. I would never let that be my last movie.
He said, well, technically Sonic 2 is going to be his last movie, and then he literally said if he gets a script that he thinks is so good, then he'll make another.
I don't think there was that history for Jim Carrey.
I don't think
what
so.
What else is he in?
Truman Show.
Who was he
Bruce
in?
Almighty. Who was he in the Truman
Was
Show?
guy-
He was
that
Truman.
guy?
He was Truman.
Was he?
Yes.
How long was that movie?
How long ago?
Yeah, how long ago was it made?
1990s.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay.
It's really old in this one.
People age.
They do. They do that.
They fully do.
What else is he in? I don't like that it's blinking at me.
I think it's freaking out about its life and whatnot. It's getting scared. Stay smart.
I love it.
Sonic's
How do you don't like it?
Sonic's a little blue rat who runs really fast. And why? You know, the thing is, like, if they have rings that can teleport you anywhere, why did they take a helicopter? Why did they take a helicopter? If they have port.
It doesn't matter.
If I was
I
Sonic,
don't care.
oh
You're
my
not
goodness,
Sonic.
that movie would be over so fast because that's how good I am.
No, you're not Sonic.
If I was Shadow, I wouldn't be stupid. Shadow was a little stupid
Why?
because he was like, I'm gonna kill everything ever
He was just hurt.
because my 12-year-old friend died. Also, I'm gonna blame one guy even though he had nothing to do with it and was the only one trying to stop it from
Well,
happening.
he didn't know that.
He could have.
In what world?
I
did he
mean,
know
the
that?
guy screamed pretty loud. No, it's.
How much was going on? Like, he's terrified.
Yeah.
Man has no sympathy for
Why
you.
do they wear gloves?
I don't know, but
They wear gloves the entire time. I want to know what's under those gloves.
It was in the second movie. Not the first one.
What?
It was in the first one. They took off the gloves. Right. Lane doesn't like the news as much as I do. I don't like how you nitpick everything.
I want to make sense out of it all.
No.
Wow.
It makes perfect sense. I just think you're. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
That's okay.
Go ahead, Maritza. Go ahead.
It's okay, we're moving on.
I don't feel like you moved on.
I like Sonic a lot. What was your rating, Landon?
I give that movie a solid 7. Mm-hmm.
Sad. It was a solid 9. I really liked it.
I wish that, even though I thought they were funny, I wish Robotnik and the other one was in it less.
I fully agree.
I fully wanted Shadow to be like the big bad, but he wasn't even like the main villain. He ended up being a sidekick in the most of it.
Your brain is moving again.
I'm sorry.
Okay, solid 8 out of 10.
It bumped it down.
Yeah, about it like that. Yeah, he like literally wasn't even the main villain. Devastating.
Yeah.
I hope. What other hedgehogs do I want to see in Sonic number 4? I hope Amy's in it soon.
Yeah, where's Amy at,
Where
guys?
is Amy at?
What other ones are there?
I literally don't know.
There's the robot one.
What robot?
There's a robot Sonic.
All I know is Sonic Boom because I watched that show when I was like 10.
There's the orange one. I don't know what her name is, but she was like she was orange.
Was she fully orange?
Nah, she had brown in her too. Yeah.
Is there like tricks or something like that?
I don't know. There's a rabbit.
What?
There's a rabbit, wasn't there? There's a rabbit one.
I don't think so.
My Sonic knowledge is like very limited, but I feel like I've seen so many different forms of Sonic media. Is it? You keep looking at it, and
It just keeps blinking at
I think
me.
if it turns red, that's when it's bad. Like I watched this video back, and you can't hear anything you say.
That'd be so sad.
It's okay.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Cause I mean, this one's still picking up you. Even you just be a little quiet.
Well, last time I literally couldn't hear a single thing you said. Soul movie. I liked it.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
That's all I have to say. I'm done.
I wish there was more dance
I
battles.
wish there was.
I wish-
there was less actually.
I wish there was more random pop songs that started playing, or that the characters would stop and do a pose for no reason. That was really cool. They destroyed a bunch of robot.
They're not very good at like letting like the sweet moment.
No, literally the most somber moment of the movie. They're literally like, "All right, are you ready to go get this guy?" And they play like a rock song, and they're like
Also,
blast off.
The way the other, I don't even know his name. Like the professor died. It was crazy.
They just the most I laughed so hard at that. That was so funny to me.
You
It's just-
did. I was devastated. Like, there's no way that's how they just decided to let him die. That was awful.
I fully think that like Eggman, Robotnik, and Shadow could have fully survived. They could have done something.
I don't think they could have.
Shadow can teleport.
But he was using all his strength to move that thing. Landon, you're not watching this movie.
But he can teleport! Like,
No, but
he needs to push it
couldn't.
far enough. And he's like, okay, it's a good distance. I'm out. Oh, wait, take the guy that just saved my life. We're both out. Peace.
Are you dumb? Like, this isn't, that's not how that works.
It could very well be so how it works.
No, it can't! He was using all his little power and strength to move the thing. So he couldn't do that. Like,
I like that the giant spaceship had a mustache and a nose to look like a...
Did it really?
Yeah, it did.
I didn't know. I didn't care. Literally anything having to do with him, like, I did not care.
That's
I
really
didn't
unfortunate. It's
care.
like one of the biggest parts of the movie.
Brian, that was so annoying.
You must have loved like that first 30 minutes before he even showed up.
Wait, also the beginning of it irked me. There was just so much going on. Like, it was like there were just so many main things. Like, I didn't like that. I wish they would have spent more time.
Tom doesn't die, but he got pretty close. I like that his sweater said donut lord and had little donuts all over it.
I saw that.
I like that the dog also had one.
I just like them. I don't know his wife's name.
Maddie.
I like Maddie and Tom personally.
Pretty cool people. You know what? If there's anything I've learned, the Sonic movie should have less Sonic characters and more people. Also, what was the deal with like the entire agency? Like the entire movie, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna get Sonic," but then every time they're like running into Sonic, like they're like, "Oh no, Sonic's pretty cool."
They don't want Sonic.
I know, but like, no, they're literally like, "Oh, I knew Sonic would betray us. We're gonna go get Sonic," and then they're like looking at Sonic, and they're like,
that made no.
"They're like, you were trying to steal it." No, we weren't. Oh, my bad. Let me not fight you ever again.
Yeah, that one girl was her like role was so pointless.
They made her seem. I thought they were gonna be like, "That's Maria." I was like, I thought it was like they showed her so much. They showed her so much. I thought there was like a twist to her, but literally no. She just disappears in the middle of the movie and never shows up again, and didn't matter.
Yeah, she was pointless.
Her last scene was literally just like, "Okay, I'm out."
I'd be devastated. What an awful role to have.
Made
character didn't
made
matter.
money.
Her character didn't matter. She didn't matter. There's a bunch of them that like didn't matter. Wait, I don't like talking about cinema because I'm kind of ruining it for myself.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still enjoying it. I still like the movie. I just know what
I
I.
did too, but
yeah.
now I like it less.
7 out of 10, guys. Maritza's
No.
bumping down our rating again.
No, I don't want to say that.
In like 2 minutes, it's gonna be like a full 0 out of
It's only for
10.
15 minutes.
That's ridiculous. I did start it before we even started going.
It's like,
Yeah.
I know that's for 15 minutes. I love Sonic.
No, we've been talking about it for more like 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so much better.
Guys, go watch Sonic. Form your own opinion.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it a solid 7 out of 10.
I don't know.
Fair enough.